It's the 6th of August. I'm Jerusha Sukhtirath and you're watching News 24 Live. The ANC Women's League's long-awaited conference is set to get underway today in Pretoria. After a 2-year delay, new leaders will be elected. The ANC Women's League is set to deal with a number of policy documents focusing on the inclusion of women in the economy, gender-based violence, women and poverty, as well as education and health. Delegates are expected to break into commissions during the conference to discuss policies. These policies will then be taken to the ANC's National General Council later this year. It's understood that current ANC Women's League President Jhb MH370 will be opposed for the top position by Social Development Minister Jhb Dlamini. Earlier this week, MH370 said she would clarify the ANC Women's League's position on whether the country is ready for a women president. That's going to happen at this conference. A police constable was shot dead and another assaulted by 2 men at the Orange Farm train station in the early hours of this morning. This according to Gauteng police. The 2 police officers, a constable in his 30s and a warrant officer in his 40s, were visiting the train station guards after midnight when they were attacked. Lieutenant Colonel Lungelo Dlamini said that the policeman was shot in the upper body and died at the scene. The other officer was seriously injured. The firearms and the security guard's firearms were taken away before the 2 assailants ran off, and they're still at large. And finally, Australian authorities have said that they're confident the search for MH370 that's being carried out in the right area is the right area, rather. This comes after Malaysia confirmed debris on an Indian Ocean island was from the missing flight. Part of a wing was found on the French island of Reunion. Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott suggested that authorities were a little closer to solving the mystery of the missing flight. Australia's been spearheading the hunt for the plane, which vanished en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, with 239 people on board in March last year. More on News 24 Live.